Tourism Enterprise Zone. Tourism Enterprise Zone, or TEZ, is a tract of land with defined boundaries planned to be developed into an integrated tourism complex to host tourism enterprise facilities and services within the property. It was designated by the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority under the Republic Act 9593. The Tourism Enterprise Zone can be classified into two zones. These are the Brownfield Tourism Zone and the Greenfield Tourism Zone. So what is a Brownfield Tourism Zone? Brownfield Tourism Zone is an area with existing infrastructure and tourism-related development with a minimum area of 5 hectares, while the Greenfield Tourism Zone is an area with minimal or no existing infrastructure and tourism-related development with also a minimum area of 5 hectares. Now, who may qualify to apply as a tourism enterprise zone? Any geographic area with the following characteristics may be designated as a tourism enterprise zone. The area is capable of being defined into one contiguous territory. The area should have historical and cultural significance, environmental beauty, or any existing or potential leisure facilities within its boundary. It has or it may have access through transportation and reasonable connection with utilities infrastructure system. It must be at least 5 hectares and sufficient in size. It has to be in a location where it could stimulate the sustainable socio-economic development of the neighboring communities. And finally, the area must be situated where controls can easily be established to curtail any illegal activities.
Who may qualify to apply as its operators? An entity duly incorporated under the corporation codes and other relevant laws, or any local government unit, the LGU, or any instrumentality of the government in the pursuit of their mandate.
At this point, we are going to tackle the classifications of Tourism Enterprise Zone, or TEZ. So it is classified into 5. First, the Cultural Heritage Tourism Zone, Health and Wellness Tourism Zone, Eco-Tourism Zone, General Leisure Tourism Zone, and the Mixed-Use Tourism Zone. So first is the Cultural Heritage Tourism Zone. This area allows tourists to experience the places, artifacts, and activities that authentically represent the stories of the people living in the area, past or present. The area may include, but will not be limited to, historical sites, ruins, and museums. Next is Health and Wellness Tourism Zone. This area will allow visitors to avail of quality but affordable mainstream, traditional or alternative healthcare services for treatment of illnesses and health problems in order to maintain one's health and well-being. The area may include but will not be limited to enterprises that are or offer medical and allied services, spas, and traditional Filipino touch therapy. The third one is Eco-Tourism Zone. This area will allow tourists to experience a form of sustainable tourism within a given natural or cultural area where community participation, conservation and management of biodiversity, respect for culture and indigenous knowledge system and practices, environmental education and ethics, as well as economic benefits are fostered and pursued for the enrichment of the host communities and satisfaction of the visitors. The fourth one is General Leisure Tourism Zone. These are areas that may offer recreational facilities that have high visitor density. The area may include but will not be limited to golf parks or resorts, department stores, and zoos. And the last one is the mixed-use tourism zone. This area will allow a combination of some or all of the features of aforementioned zones within the area. Retirement communities and facilities duly accredited by the Philippine Retirement Authority may be located in General Leisure Tourism Zone, Health and Wellness Tourism Zone, and Mixed-Use Tourism Zone.
Investment requirements. The minimum amount of investment required to be entitled to incentives provided under the Act that shall not be less than 5 million US dollars, exclusive the land of acquisition cost, provided in extremely meritorious cases. An amount of less than 5 million US dollars may be invested in a cultural tourism zone or ecotourism zone. If the board deems it sufficient of the purposes, requirements, and the nature of the tourism project to be undertaken therein.
Last but not the least are the documents that are needed for the application. So the first one is the duly accomplished TEZ application form that can be found in tez.gov.ph. Second is the SEC registration certificate. Third is the company profile containing basic data and the resolution of the applicant's board of directors authorizing the filing of the application. Next one is the vicinity map reflecting all land uses, important verifiable landmarks within 5 kilometers within the range. Next is the proof of land ownership or the long-term lease agreement for a period of not less than 25 years. Next is the endorsement letter from the National Historical Institute in case of cultural and heritage tourism zone. The last is other supporting documents and clearances that may be required by TEZ. So for more information, visit tez.gov.ph.